We've finished our war with Bamanis, and the Ottomans have attacked Majapahit, but I want their land. I don't want the Ottomans to get that. So they are going to be my next target as well. We are coring everything. Our overextension is dangerously high. These guys are going to Canton along with my heavies. What is our supply limit there? 64. Good. California treasure fleet arrived. What is our inflation? Anything? Not really anything at all. When do I get my next idea group? Tech 26. Still levels off. I'm actually going to stop focus on any kind of points for now. We're something like 30 years off of our next idea group. We're still making a ton of military. I mean, a ton of military and a ton of admin. More than we have the ability to use, actually. I kind of want my king to die so that I can get a younger heir who's... because I'd like to maintain this dynasty. If this... Okay, that's the thing. If, if this dynasty ends before I get bored with this game, I'm going to end the game. Unless I haven't taken all of my permanent claims in India. Or just all of my permanent claims. The claims in Bengal. So that's basically going to require a war with Bengal and probably the Ottomans. Unless the Ottomans manage to reform an alliance with them. They're allied with Tunis. So yeah, as soon as the truce is up, or as soon as the annul treaties is up, they'll probably negotiate that alliance. And I will have to deal with the Ottomans again. However, I have a ton of money and a bunch of... Oh no, wait, right. I wanted to wait until the next level so I can get fortress, level 8 fortress, level 8 forts. And I'm going to put them in almost all of my border provinces. Why do they have lower than 100 mandate? The many jobs of a soldier, prolonged peacetime, and changes in the economy has led to many of our salaried soldiers no longer considering the pensions we pay them sufficient. An increasing number of them have turned to other daily work such as shopkeeping or craftsmanship, earning a better living in their city homes. While this can stimulate the local economy, it does not mean that these troopers are no longer maintaining or practicing with the equipment we have provided them. In order to stop this trend, we would have to increase their pay substantially. They must not be allowed to dabble in the roles of other occupations, or we will allow it for now. Lose army professionalism, but Bihar gets economic stimulation. Okay. I'll pay the money, I guess. So those guys are moving back in. Farmland. I think there's a 57. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Why would I do that? I wanted to drill them both, and I can do both because I have my ruler there as a general. Or yeah, as a military leader. So these guys will go to Delhi, actually. These guys should do the same. the drilling thing. And that's all of my armies between these two, and yeah. So those guys are getting on the ships. They are sailing to Tulang Buang. And then I will start this war. Majapahit is not allied with Brunei anymore. Ming declared war upon Bengal. They cite imperialism. Great! Well, that means that Bengal will be weaker. But it also means that Ming might take some of their permanent claims. Or some of my permanent claims on their land. Ships here, take imperialism. I'll cross. My ships will go destroy their fleet. Maybe not destroy, but definitely attack. A new flagship. Our fleet can't be complete without a glorious flagship. Gets a 2-decker in Mogostan. What is my current naval force limit? 126 out of 180 or 280. 184? 284. 184. Okay, I was going to say 284 sounds way too high. I'll take the instant 2-decker. It's an extra heavy ship. I'll leave it wherever it is though. I don't need it right now. I will go pick up this other army though. And we will move down the southern coast of Majapahit. We're making 202 gold a month. Okay. All right. I still don't have. I should have kept military tech where I wanted it, or where I had, or military focus where I had it. And we'll actually land in... You know what? No, let's land in the same one. Suddenly wants military access? Sure. Sukhothai? Yeah. Let's go sit on their capital. Do they have no forts? Shafi theologians. By giving Mughal Australia scholars and our madrasas, we are not only improving the theological discussion in our country, but also improving our ties with the Mughal Australia Republic. They are a republic? Why are they a republic? Am I not their ruler? Okay, they're good enough to go there. Where does that strait cross? Because I could move these guys across Sunda Strait. Okay. Mystics and storytellers. Many among the ulema would question the great influence that storytellers have over the life of common men. I've gotten this before. We'll move towards legalism. Always towards legalism. Although mysticism wouldn't be too bad, but I like the lower tech costs. that peace treaty looked like England is moving into West Africa. They are. What does Europe look like? Giant Austria, giant Brandenburg and Commonwealth. France is questionable. Netherlands is really big compared to them not having existed in the beginning of the game and being at war with England to start off. I think they declared independence from England anyway. Can I see the Americas? I can. Looks like a mess. Especially with, you know, Sunni Hindvis in California. And I wonder if Bengal can hold back Ming for now. I mean, I've seen them fight Ming before and do really well, but maybe Ming misjudged. I don't know. I would like to see them I kind of do want to see them not lose. Let's go stop that from happening. I don't want troops landing on my provinces. Save our vassal ships. Never mind. The high overextension is not going to be good for we won the siege of their capital. It's not going to be good if I want to end this war like soon. Lost the diplomatic insult cast his belly against Ming, the poor of Brunei. As cities grow, the old amenities and walls that once supported them decay. In Brunei, this has over time led to change. Less clean workshops, and such as those of tanners, have moved beyond the city walls, as have cemeteries. Most visible, however, is the increasing number of poor in the streets. As existing charities have not been able to keep up with the rapid growth of the city, it has been suggested that we set aside more state property as wakaf, charitable donations for the upkeep of public soup kitchens and bathhouses. Gain prestige. There's the lower local development cost in Brunei. A 34 development province. I kind of want to take that. We may or may not develop Brunei at all. They do have spices. They are in a state too. Let's go ahead and do it. Might have been a little bit overboard on that, but I think it's a good investment. Oh wait, we can't. Oh, that's not connected. Okay. We'll go there and around there. Okay. So these guys will go there next. What all does Majapahit control aside from those two off of their mainland? Nothing. So if I can fully annex, or if I can fully core everything and fully annex Majapahit. Did I say Brunei? I might have, but anyway, Majapahit Influenza. Quarantine them. I hate doing it, but better than it having it spread. The Ottomans are privateering somewhere in one of the nodes I have a significant amount of control in. Probably need to move this army onto the next one. These guys need to board those ships. The worldly dilemma. Few transgressions are nothing. Gain corruption. I don't want to take national tax modifier for, and also more yearly corruption, or lose 2 corruption. You know what? Fine. I'm okay with it. And I think after this, we will have them fully occupied. After these 2 are won, we'll take our fleet back down here. October 1693 is when I can end this war. Maybe? Do they have our land? That's full annexation. And all of their money? What's up with all of these people and having, like, an extreme amount of money? So yeah, we'll, full annex another place. The city of Najaf. I am not losing 15 years of tax. Of 20% of my taxes. I'll take the House of Khilji. With the union of Almagir I and Bahar Banu, we have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. The Khilji is an old and influential family, and their seat in Pasai is a jewel of the empire. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Bahar Banu will be expected to speak for her kin, while Apadisha will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. To everlasting friendship. Pasai is the seat of a family of our Padisha Begum. This province will be less likely to revolt, but will be granted privileges, making it harder to tax or convert. Okay, we lose stability, meaning I have to buy that back up. We are a 326. We have an heir who's a 534. Hopefully he's young. Please be young, please be young. He's 0. And we're 36. So as soon as that kid turns 16, I will make my ruler a general. And before I end this war, I am going to, after everything is scored, but before the war ends, I will increase stability. I am actually also going to fort maintenance, fort defense. I think I'm going to take another military policy because I have such high military score. Maybe even another 2. Minus 50% land attrition. What is my current land attrition? Minus 75%. Is there anything else that gives me more of that? I think quantity would have. Minus 10%. So you can get it. I don't know if... so if I take quantity, in addition to what I have right now, I don't know, I think that would be crazy. Would declaring a war on Khmer bring Sukhothai? Ming would come in, that's right. Alright, so I will take these decisions, I think. I can enforce religious unity. We must not abide the heretics in our realm. I mean, why not? Missionary strength versus heretics plus 2%. I don't... No. Why would I take that? We'll move towards legalism, though. Alright. And I have defensive ideas, meaning anybody who tries to siege me out has extra attrition that they take. The Sheikh Islam, where the Qadis are the judges of our land. Alright, this is something every ruler gets. I'm actually going to take the tolerance of the true faith, move towards legalism as well, to counteract the hit to tolerance of the true faith I'm already getting. Or I thought I had a negative too. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I took the other one in that. I can't remember. Inspiring victory. Has expired, I think is what it said. Come on. Finish coring. 20th of October. Oh, right. I didn't get my royal marriages back. I can only get 2. But I'll get them both. One with Tunis and the other with my vassal, my March. Go. And once he gets back, I'll end the war, hopefully. Netherlands accepted peace with Sweden. I can't really tell if Sweden... I don't remember what... Or I didn't actually read what the... what the peace deal was. Sweden will cede Stavanger and Bergenhus to Netherlands. Okay, so they basically just moved up the coast. Netherlands are really powerful. They have 32% of the trade in English Channel, which England controls the majority of it. And London has how many centers of institutions? They have global trade hub and major colonial port. So that was both colonialism and globalism in England. Meanwhile, we got none. We can still get enlightenment, but I think that's going to be a very random one. And I think we're probably not going to get it because it's so random. Right, I need to get out of this war. Let's let a day tick and just get the new year. Really? Seriously, okay. I guess I'm not going to end this war yet. A military access from Bengal. Fuck yourself. Scandal at court. Bribe an advisor to take the blame. Sure. We are buying down our corruption right now, right? Yes. We're paying 110 gold in rooting out corruption, and we're still making 163. Profiteering in Champawat. The citizens of Champawat have grown tired of the local influence of greedy Yarkand merchants that they claim are using unfair advantages to outcompete local businesses. They demand that we step in to limit the influence of foreign traders on the area and reaffirm the privileges of our own merchants and artisans. We must protect our trade, or competition is good for everyone. Let me see. Yarkand. Oh, wait. It's Kumaon. Yeah. Who cares? It's not really worth anything. The dynasty of our noble Padisha Timrid is certainly a powerful one. Through Almagir the First, they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the Timrid family has tied strong bonds to other great powers, such as the Timrid House, led by no other than Ankalav II, Nutzal of Avaria. His gracious wife, Roshanara, is a daughter of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Let's go with administration, because we're about to take a large swath of land, and I probably need the admin points if they are willing to send them to me. So they are willing to accept that? Well, go ahead. We demand full annexation, and they will pay me a ton of money. Oh, damn it. What did I forget to do? Increase my stability. And we are going to core everything. Alright. I never did make these guys drill. anyway, I am going to go ahead and end the episode here, and in the next one, I am going to reform my military.